to round 4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of March 18th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Catherine Holeco.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hi there.
As moms of teens and young adults, we survived those little kid days, yet we're still rethinking the decisions we made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today's Thursday, which means it's time to give into our obsessing about parenting details big and small. And today we're chatting about moms' catchphrases. We saw something on Buzzfeed about this, and it got us to thinking, do we have catchphrases? Are our kids writing snippy internet articles about the things that we say? What did our moms say that we have either kept or made fun of?
Oh,
so the topic today, catchphrases. Do you guys have catchphrases that you always say to your kids, or do you remember some from your childhood? I know my mom had catchphrases, and I cannot think of any. They are lost to time.
The one I think I mentioned a few weeks ago on this podcast that my mom would always say was, put on some lipstick. You need some lipstick.
That's a popular one. I suppose my mom always felt that I needed a sweater, even in Southern California. But, and I think that, is that what you're wearing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, how about this one? Stand up straight.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, certainly. Comb your hair,
Did
I
you
think, was always a big one for me.
practice your instrument today? That was a big one.
And my catchphrase was, nah.
It's my way or the highway.
Ooh. Did you get that one?
Yes. I think there was a certain amount of, as long as you're living under this roof, you'll do what I say, or something like that. I try that on my children, and it does not work. So.
The one that terrified me, though, the most was my mother walking into my room saying, "Action stations!"
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. What did that mean? Everybody had to start cleaning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. That has traumatized me. And I do that to my kids.
Yeah? Oh, cool. That's a good one.
I like it.
Catherine, do you have any that you say to your kids?
I feel like if you ask my kids, especially my son, what do I say all the time? He would say, put on your shoes. Because I'm constantly like, it's time to go. Put on your shoes. Let's go. Where are your shoes? It's time to go. And because, it takes him, I keep having to increase the amount of time from like when I think we need to be walking out the door to the morning of it's time to go. Like, it's not 30 minutes. It's not even 5 minutes. It's like 8, 9, 10 minutes just for shoes. Like, I don't know why that takes so long, but that is something I'm constantly harping on is shoes. Put on your shoes, pick up your stuff. Your stuff is everywhere. Pick it up.
Dinner's ready.
Well, I feel like my son has a catchphrase where anytime you ask him to do anything, he always says, I'll do it later, or I'll do it tomorrow. So he says, I'll do it tomorrow so often that and also I know that he hates it when I sing. So now whenever he says, I'll do it tomorrow, I sing, tomorrow, tomorrow, he'll do it tomorrow. It's always a day away.
He loves
and then
it.
he flees to his room.
But does he do it? No.
I have occasionally sang the entire song from Annie. In fact, one time I had some friends over, and we all sang it, and he was just all kinds of...
Was he traumatized?
Yes, absolutely. I loved it. It was wonderful. We sang the whole thing from The Sun Will Come Out all the way to the final high-pitched chorus.
Excellent.
Wow.
It was glorious. So now I always have that to hang over his head. I can sing more! It still doesn't do it, but at least I get my revenge. And now I've started recently, he picks his skin. And so we'll be driving someplace or whatever, and I'll see him picking his fingers. And so I've started singing that song from The Music Man. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, pick, talk a lot, pick a little more.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Yes.
Yes.
And if he doesn't stop, every time I see him picking, I sing that. So that helps a little bit. I think he stops just out of mortification. But, that's fine. I will take that. Mortification works. So someday he will remember my catchphrases as singing things to him. But Been singing tomorrow a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yes, I get a lot of in a little bit.
Yes.
Is when something will happen.
To that too.
Well, now you know what to do.
What would I sing for that one?
Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your time to me.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I will do that and report back on how it goes.
See, I would do that.
Children everywhere will be thanking us for this. Moms, if you want to drive them crazy,
right?
Even if they don't do it, you'll feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
He's always saying, don't embarrass me in front of my friends. I'm like, your friends aren't here. I can embarrass you. It's fine.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you have some, Nicole?
That I would say to my own kids?
Yeah.
Get the dog! Could mean a variety of things. She's either peeing on the floor, she's either throwing up, or she ran out the front door.
Oh, I know which of those I'd pick.
So the kids just know that we gotta take some action.
Something. It's an action station situation.
Yes, right.
Exactly. Oh yes, my other one when they were kids was, I have eyes in the back of my head, you know.
Ooh.
Then they would be like, they'd have nightmares.
Did you have teacher catchphrases when you were teaching, Nicole?
Yeah, just like, typical legs crossed applesauce or what were the other ones?
Yeah. Watch out, parents are coming.
In line, reading slime. I don't know. I just would like rhyme stuff.
Yeah. Rhyme is good.
Yeah.
Rhyme works well.
Yeah, it helps remember things.
I feel like some of the advice I give to my kids, I repeat so often, maybe it becomes a catchphrase. Like, if you want to make friends, you have to get out and do things.
Oh, yeah. You gotta put yourself out there.
Put yourself out there. Or, when you're living home in your 20s, there's a lot of nice things, but you still have to put up with your mom and dad and do what they say. Sort of like, as long as you're living under my roof. But I try to make it nicer. But I say it so much.
Pleasant way to say it.
Yeah, that I feel like it's like it just like recorded on my voice memo and just play it. Actually, I was looking at my voice memos the other day and trying to clean some out. And I found some back when my son was in school. I had recorded myself saying, study! And I would just like hit play every time he was messing around.
Nice.
So I guess that was a catchphrase for a while. If anybody needs it, I'll forward it to you.
Yeah.
It's over and over again.
Have it on loop. Study!
In this disgusted sounding voice.
See, you know what you could do? You could branch off. You know how you were talking about your riff? See, now you could also provide various like one-liners that parents could play for their kids, right?
Yes, we need to do some of those. They make those little graphics that play a little snippet of music. We have to do. I mean, of speech. I have to figure out how to use those and just send these to your kids. When your child is looking at their phone instead of doing work, send them a text message that says study.
Get off your phone.
Yes. Well, if you have catchphrases that you want to share with the world, let us know.
Yes.
And we will promote them. Because we want children everywhere to be tormented by their mother's catchphrases.
Absolutely.
And one day be immortalized in Buzzfeed.
That's right. Mine will have to be an audio clip. So you get the singing.
And that is it for today's round 4. Tune in tomorrow when we'll share our roundabout roundup of things we've been using or enjoying lately that we think deserve a shout out. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.